Well, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Pat Bernard, aka the Gobbler, aka from Pat from Ambler. I am with you for the next half hour or so to talk about the Flyers hockey, talk about our Philadelphia Flyers crumbling, coming up small the day after Thanksgiving. And I am hoping everyone had a good Thanksgiving out there. But the Flyers didn't. The Flyers did not have a good post game. Tell two stories, and it's real simple. One team showed up, the other team didn't. New York Rangers were all ready to go. I don't know if the Philadelphia Flyers had turkey late night. I don't know if they stayed up late night. I don't know what the case may be, but the New York Rangers came to play hockey, and the Philadelphia Flyers didn't. And I was looking towards the matchup here because within the last week, the Philadelphia Flyers had played really good hockey. But there are two different levels, three rather, in sports. There are bad teams. There's teams from other conferences that you could play really, really good, no matter what their record is. You can expose them, even though they have good records, like the Ducks and the Kings. But when you play against those divisional teams, especially those New York teams, they can quickly expose you for who you are. And this team is not good. So we got a couple quick comments. Let me get into them. Oh, my man, Phil checking in. What's up, Phil? Good morning, sir. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you gobbled up a lot. Listen, brother. Yeah, the gobbler threw down. The gobbler threw down yesterday. I put it this way, Phil. I caught your show this morning, and just like you, my friend, I knew you had like a lot of running around to do. This guy right here. If I was a gambling man, as predicted, halfway through the second game, these eyelids were getting shut, and I was out. My man, Dodge checking in two straight losses. Keep the losses coming, baby. Listen, I get you. I hear you. But Dodge, I was looking a little bit more sustainability. I was looking towards me personally. I was hoping for a win here. I was looking for at least some kind of competitive hockey. No, what this team do? Flat of soda. Flat of soda. See this? It's a lot of coffee. And I'm going to need it because the Flyers got outplayed by one man, and he's become the new Sidney Crosby. He's become the new Flyers killer in Mikhail Sanavjak. That kid, the minute I laid eyes on him last year, and I knew the kid was had full potential, a lot of talent. And I get it, he only has 4 goals, but it seems like he earned his money today. Of course, he knows how to pick apart this Flyers team. He knows how to set himself in the right position. He knows how to be the assist guy when they need to be. This guy knows where to be at the right time, and I want him in a Flyers uniform. I want him in a Flyers uniform because he knows how to play hockey. Flyers got schooled today by Mikhail Savajak. Uh, just like I said, he opens up the game with just picking apart hard. Picked apart hard. Chris Kreider got himself open. Off the face-off, within a minute and 30 seconds of the game, the Flyers found themselves in a 2-0 hole. And another disgrace, the Flyers, major gray area of the team. I talk about the major gray areas of the Phillies. Well, the one about the Flyers, 5 to 6 power plays, and you have a goose egg to show for it. A goose egg, nothing. You have nothing to show for, but a big fat donut. Terrible. He didn't come to play. Miscommunications all over the ice. Didn't look good at all. And poor Hathaway, that kid. He makes a nice clean body check, and right away somebody wants to drop the gloves on him. So Sturkin, that stiff, that punk, he wants to fist fight. He wants to have fights with Hathaway when the kid was down. When do I ever see a goaltender start giving in the works, start giving in the works, and then he cross checks him. I mean, where was the whistle, ref? Where was the whistle? Where is the whistle, referee? A cross check from a goaltender, and you just turn your other eye. Where's the whistle? Where's the whistle? Tell me. Gosh, man, get my blood pressure up. In the spirit of Thanksgiving, I am thankful that Pat doing a post game show on the Flyers game on Black Friday. Hey, listen, brother. I'm very dedicated. Very dedicated. Yes, yes. I found myself doing these Flyers post game shows to Loserville, PA. Yes. Cheers to coffee and more of it. I should just spike that coffee with something else, but terrible. This is terrible. I just can't believe the Flyers. I was looking towards this because of the momentum the Flyers had, and nothing. That is also saying I can't tell you the last time I watched a Flyers game. Well, guys, you are a good man, my friend. You are a good and smart and intelligent friend. You are. You are my friend because you've turned your way from the nonsense. Me, I'm drooling. I'm like a leech to the TV. You know what I mean? I'm like a fly that just goes right to the TV and just watches all the dumb stuff. And this kind of disgrace, this kind of play was disgraceful. Like again, 0-6, that's disgraceful, guys. Well, if you're going to be a playoff team, if you're trending in that direction, having a power play be one of your gray areas, yeah, you might want to fix on that. Okay, Torella, you might want to change things up if you're trending in that direction. Now, if you want to tank, then by all means. I mean, you might as well throw me out there. I can't be no worse. Uh, Diet says, "Cheers." I'm drinking Jack Daniels. No, this is just fall coffee, my friend. Just fall coffee. Like I said, I tried to through some eggnog and something else, all that to get through this Flyers game. Oh, but there's just no words for for this. This is all pavadity. All right, this is all silly hockey. This is like I just don't understand. How do you not show up? And then all those New York Ranger Roach fans come oozing in to my playground. Just find their way sitting in it. All I saw was nothing but blue jerseys, and it irks me. It irks me when I see that stuff. I don't see, what I mean? This is our house. I don't care what the records or whatever says. You're playing with some momentum. Show up for the team. Take the day off. Call out sick. Show up. Be at the barn, Wells Fargo Center. Come on. This is like when I go see Sixers games and I see when Sixers versus the Celtics. I see all those green jerseys, all those phony green jerseys come oozing in. Ugh, disgusting. Or you know what I mean? I don't need to see all that stuff. Is we're getting closer, Dives. Is it Eagle Sunday yet? Oh, Dives, I can't wait. I can't wait. Eagles and Bills this Sunday. Um, but yeah, like I said, to get through this, man, this is tough. I mean, like I said, there's just a bunch of miscommunications today. Just a lot of disgraceful play of hockey, and like I said, one team was ready to go. The other team looked like they're fat on turkey. I don't know. I don't know if they. I don't know what it was. I don't know if they were prepped, ready to go. I don't know if there was any kind of uh, skating around this morning. I don't know. It looks like they just got thrown on the ice, and Sean Couturier gets one lucky goal today, and that was it. Mike Zajac gets oh, what's up, Dan? Dan says, yo, what's up? Just because Zajac just schools him. Just schools him. Just puts himself in the right places, finds the back of the net. It's not hard. Chris Ryder, you see, he finds him off the face off. Just within a minute and a a minute and a half, the Flyers turn things around. And how about this for history, guys? How about this? Just about 10 years ago, both head coaches were swapped on each other's bench. But I don't know what it is about Peter Laviolette. I don't know what it is when he gets on a team for his first go around, but he really knows how to get the team going. You know, we should have experiences with that, right? From with being a Flyers fan from 10 years ago when this guy was running the team. 10 years ago, this guy was running it. He knows how to do things right. Again, I've seen both these head coaches in plenty of battles, and it takes me right back to that. But like I said, the Flyers need to figure it out. I mean, if we're gonna stink, don't be playing with my emotions. You beat the LA Kings of the world. And then before Thanksgiving, you fell apart to the New York Islanders, and then you come over here today. You just don't show up. You're fat on turkey. You're a disgrace. 0-5, 0-6 on power plays. That is disgraceful. Disgraceful. The Flyers should be ashamed of themselves. And get that stiff Mark Stahl off the ice, please. He sucks up more ice time, as my broadcast partner, Mike Larrows likes to say. He sucks up more ice time than a Zamboni driver. He does. He's horrible. Please get him off the ice. My man Dave Arnold checking in. Hey, what's up, buddy? But yeah, just disgraceful. Just disgraceful hockey. And it pains me because, like I said, I don't hide nothing about it. The Flyers are my number one in this town, and it's painful to have to watch stuff like this. Just no pride in you, no sense of urgency. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys were fat off a turkey dinner, mashed potato, whatever you had. Maybe you had some stuffing, mac and cheese, whatever. But what you didn't have today, you didn't have your legs with you. You didn't honestly want to show up to this game because the Rangers just soaked it all up from you. See, my man dies. I was trying to warm the heart a little bit. He goes, embrace the tank, Mikachev, and Cutler will be the Colts change in 2 years. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Um, and listen, what I saw from Double M Michkov, he looks good. He looks good in his highlights, but I just pray his game could pan out from the KHL to the NHL because we're talking about a little bit two different breeds here. But um, I hope so. I mean, look, and it just I just can't take much more of bad hockey anymore. I've been living, purgatory of bad hockey all my life. Just terrible. Just terrible. But guys, I quickly want to go around the NHL for you guys. Um, and kind of give you guys a little bit of a scoreboard of what's going on today. Um, the Red Wings won 5-2 today. Wow, the Red Wings over the Boston Bruins in B Town. Wow, wow. The Rangers came in here. We discussed that. No need. We got ourselves a game going on. We have the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Chicago Blackhawks going 3-3 right now out there in Chicago. We got the Blue Jackets in North Jersey being up on the Devils 2-1. We have the Predators winning 3-1 right now. In the beginning, first intermission, Nashville over the Blues. We have Edmonton up 2 over the Capitals right now. Just getting started. The LA Kings over the Ducks right now, 2-0. Midway through halfway the first, we have the Canadians and the Sharks going back and forth tonight at 6 o'clock. TNT and HBO Max is the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Buffalo Sabres. You got that going on. That's weird for HBO Max. New York Islanders and Senators going to be squaring off tonight at 7:30. At 8 o'clock, you got Lightning and the Hurricanes, and of course 8 o'clock the Jets, Winnipeg, and that would Oh no, of course you got some more action. You have the Flames in Dallas taking on the Stars, and then going again for your national TV media. You have the Colorado Avalanche in Minnesota taking on the Wild, and you have the Canucks taking on the Kraken at 10 o'clock, and that will be your um, slate for today. Again, a lot to take over. My man Art checking in. They are 7 for 62 on power plays. No excuses for that. Yeah, Art. Hold on, let me get my coffee. I'm going to use. Hey, great stat, Art. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he can be. That's a gray area that needs to be fixed. Look, 7 for 62 all season. That's poop. That is pure trash. Pure trash. That needs to be fixed now. If you're going to trend to be a contender, well, you can't have that as your. That needs to be fixed. The coaching staff needs to figure it out. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, I can't have that. So my man Dives checking in again. He goes, Color and Mitchkov is that amazing gravy? Is amazing gravy for the Flyers stuffing, comforting and delicious. Not good for the health, but well worth it 2 years from now. Yeah, listen. I mean, I get it. You're going to have to wait 2 years till you get till you see those guys come over here, and that's what you need. You're going to need some star player, and so again, this is all going to come back to what do you want to do with the Travis Connectney's of the world, the Carl Harts of the world? Do you want to move on or not? Because the minute you put those guys on the for sale sign on the front door, you are saying this is a tank job. And Art says, damn the tank. Yeah, well, listen, not everyone's for the tank. Again, I don't think you could tell a professional athlete, we're going to stink up for 2 years. Now, if you want to grab a bunch of stiffs and go for from that, like a Mark Stahl, and let him lead you the way, then you signed up. Because I can't tell who sucks up more ice time, him or a Zamboni driver. It's just terrible. Oh, my man Matty B checking into the program. What's up, Matty B? Cutter needs to earn how to play the interior instead of the premier Mitchkov six skills, but has only played in European hockey. Pump your brakes, Dives. Whoa, whoa, and that's what I try to allude to too, Matty B. These guys look good overseas, but KHL is a whole different breed to the NHL. The best of the best, the elite of the elite are here. Are here. You got to know. What if you waited 2 years and the guy can't play? Have we not been down this avenue? Dives, I love it. Have we not run down this train with the Ben Simmons of the world? Right? I mean, granted, we got Embiid, and if you see him on Wednesday night, the Sixers cannot function without Embiid on the court. So I understand you on that as well. Uh, here goes my man Dave Yarrow says, time to go play some soccer in my alumni game. Wish me luck. Wish you luck, Dave. I hope I can hang with these guys. Dave, listen, don't think about embarrassment. You can't be no worse than this Flyers team. There is nothing worse in sports than being a mediocre, just fooling yourselves if you think otherwise. Yeah, yeah. Listen, and you don't want to be mediocre, and that's what I said. You don't want this hockey team. Look, and I get your point too, Dives. You don't want to be. Um, this team has been known to hang around what that eighth, seventh seed for a long time, right? For the past decade, this hockey team has just been around, hovering around that seventh seed for a long time, one and done, in and out of the playoffs. We've experienced it all. We've experienced it all. And we're tired of that. And Daz, I get you. I understand. Daz also said, real talk, because of Ben and Joe didn't work doesn't mean it won't. It's not right. Yeah, yeah. Look, you're right. You're right. It doesn't mean it doesn't. It's not. It's not going to flourish. Like I just said, we saw Wednesday night, right? Everyone says trade Joel Embiid. Without Joel Embiid, this team is nowhere. It's getting nowhere. Uh, Art says, yes, you are right. 2 years wait and could be poop. Yeah. uh, we just killed the Phillies for being unsuccessful for a successful team for making to the NLCS and not winning the whole World Series. Yeah, good point. Good point. You guys are bringing good points to the program, and I appreciate you guys taking your time spending with me on Black Friday and showing me. I know, like I said, a lot of guys are have the day off or whatever. Just that's I definitely appreciate the conversation that's coming in. But like I said, I don't know what can we make of this hockey team. I don't know. And I remember at the very beginning of the year, first it was all about tanking and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden it just turned out to be, well, the team will let me know what they want to do. They're going to, I guess, on paper they're going to tell you they're going to try to be competitive, but they're not. Um, so here goes my man. R says we are tired of losing, and tired of these promises, and we want to win now. And I agree. And that's a lot of fan bases. It's just crazy. A lot of people want to win now, and they've seen bad hockey. We've went through a decade of bad hockey of the one and dones, and I see it too, Daz. You want to get a legit superstar. I like Konechny. He's a good player. He's not a legit player. He's good. He's an all star. All those intangibles. But I need something else. I need. All right. Ooh, man, that guy's got again. Noah Kate's got a busted lip over here. They're showing the post game here. Um, Again, I need to see something else. I need or get him build around him. Give him some young studs around, and that's the part that hurts. That's the part that hurts. So, guys, I quickly want to go over to the standings. One more. Let me see this comment here. Win now. Flyer fans are the worst. We're begging for the mediocrity is the worst. I, yeah. Um, and that's again. It's yeah. To further your point, Dodge. It seems like the Pittsburgh Penguins always have a direction. They know how, they can spot talent in a draft with bullseye all the time. Washington Capitals have found somebody, right? The Chicago Blackhawks have done a great job. The Philadelphia Flyers have yet to find a bullseye. Giroux was okay. He was fine. He has borderline Hall of Fame numbers. But again, what do they pair him with? Voracek, Dwayne Simmons, great guys who want to drop the gloves. But yeah, I mean, but like I said, you want to be like those franchises, man. You want to continue to bring success, and don't. But do you? But I don't want to be those and to look at the other side of the spectrum too, guys. I don't want to be like the Boston Bruins, right? I don't want to be like the Atlanta Braves. I don't want to be regular season champions, and then when it comes to postseason time, you're burnt out and you can't make it nowhere past the first round either. I've experienced that a lot too. Um, oh man, so we're getting some great comments in here. In my personal opinion, the Flyers have young studs. Just take your lumps. Yeah, and look, there are going to be some growing pains. Um, that's because they have stars. um, there are going to be some growing pains with the season. You're going to have to, you're going to have to take someone on the chin. And John Torella say that in their last win, that there's going to be growing pains. We're going to have to endorse that. Matty B checking in. Who's begging for mediocrity? The Sixers can go out of the second round. Can't even get out of the second round. Come on. Yeah, Matt, you bring up a good point. Philly is mediocre sports town right now. That's the reality. All four. All four. Yeah. Um. It sucks. It sucks. Like I said, with all the teams, right? The Sixers spent years of trying to figure out how to get out of second round, beating Boston. They can't figure it out. And this Flyers team, just stick to the course. Just stick to the course. If you're going to tank, fine, by all means, but don't get us Flyer fans having us starting to believe in something that's not really there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, now I've come to the conclusion after this past week, after yesterday, right? They talked about this Detroit Line team for the past since opening season. They talked about this Detroit Line team and what happens when they got squared up with a Green Bay team. Divisional opponent, knows them very well. They figured it out. They figured it out. Divisional opponents, they figure it out. And that's what happens. The Flyers looked very good on the West Coast. But guess what? Divisional opponents like the New York Rangers, the Islanders, they expose you. Dives checking in. The Sixers are a mess because of Elton Brand and Doc Rivers. Guys who love regular season wins, they doesn't result in winning when it matters. Yeah, that's the problem too. When is the Dives vs. Matty B podcast happening? Steel cage match. Let's make it happen. Okay, drink to that. And there you go. So let's get into some of the wins around here. I mean, some of the standings. Like I said, I give you the top 4 right now. Pretty much the elites of the NHL of each division. And to look at the Metropolitan, you have the New York Rangers at 14-3. You have the Washington Capitals at 10-4. You have the Hurricanes at 11-7, and you have the Flyers at number 4 at 10-9. The Boston Bruins at 14-2. The Florida Panthers at 12-6. The Detroit Lions at 10-6, and the Tampa Bay Lightning at 9-6. And then, of course, you want to go to Western. Let's go to that Central. Dallas Stars at 12-4. The Colorado Avalanche at 12-6. The Winnipeg Jets at 11-5, and the St. Louis Blues at 10-7. So then you go to the Pacific. The Golden Knights at 14-4. The Canucks at 13-6, and the Kings at 11-3. Wow. And the Kraken at 8-8 right now on the season. So maybe he's laughing. So yeah, guys, when you look at it, like I said, it's been a tough season. But real fast, let me get in some of these great sponsors by our own very own voiceover of Dives.
All right, guys, if you're a Philly sports fan and you want to travel with your favorite team, then travel with the best. Go to phillysportstrips.com. They have self-travel packages and full travel packages available with round-trip flights from the Philadelphia airport. Packages include direct flights, 4-night stays, all-inclusive tailgate parties, lower-level group tickets. Whatever you want, you got it with phillysportstrips.com. If you want to travel to an upcoming Phillies game, make sure you check out Philly Sports Trips. And do not forget, Philly Sports Trips has all the away trips for the Eagles' upcoming 2023 season. Jump on it now, because you do not want to lose out on all these great opportunities. Go to phillysportstrips.com. All right, guys, it's time to talk about Sherry's Tickets. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less and play more with Sherry'sTickets.com. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. Do not pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard-to-come-by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. That's 610-494-5050. 5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, do not overpay and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. Save 10% using the promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. You'll thank us later. Sherry'sTickets.com.
Thank you, Dives. Thank you, buddy. Again, the Flyers right now, if you were to break down the whole Eastern Conference, they are right now 1 point out of a wild card spot. They are sitting at 21 points. The Toronto Maple Leafs are sitting at 22. So again, not all is lost, but again, the Flyers have a rough stretch coming up. They have to get things going. Again, tomorrow they get right back on the bus. They head towards the Bronx, and they're going to get ready to take on the Islanders. So we'll see if they can finally put something together, figure some things out. Imagine some guys are going to get some healthy scratches. I'm hoping and praying that Mark Stahl doesn't even touch the ice no more. But look, guys, I want to say thank you so much for chiming in with me, your boy Pat Bernard. Stay tuned because later on tonight at 10 o'clock, it's the Steel Stats podcast. Steel Stats with myself, Hakeem, Chris Wilson, and my man Joe. Joey Wood, all the way down in North Carolina, covering Russellcade. So, guys, he's doing great work for the company for Edge Affiliate Sports. And, of course, we got you locked and loaded. We have the Attacking Third tomorrow at 10 a.m. And so forth. We have a lot of action going on right here. So, guys, stay tuned. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And go Flyers.